Today marks the very first day of my return to Japan for the 2025 koi hunting season. After 6 hours on a flight from Vietnam, 3 hours on the Shinkansen, and another 3 hours driving into the mountains of Niigata, our journey truly begins. Originally, we planned to arrive a few days later, but the moment we heard that Nagoshi Koi Farm would be harvesting one of their biggest and most beautiful ponds of the year, I changed my ticket immediately. There was no way I would miss this harvest. Not this pond. Not this year. As we arrived at Nagoshi Koi Farm, the first thing that greeted us was their iconic outdoor pond system. Crystal clear water flowing through a long chain of rectangular concrete ponds. The surface shimmered even under the cold fall drizzle, and you could already sense how much experience, discipline, and tradition is rooted here. Around the yard, the staff were already busy preparing gear. Nets, ropes, insulated tanks, oxygen bottles, loading everything onto the trucks for the harvest. We hopped back into the car and drove out toward the mud pond. The road led through endless rice fields, freshly harvested golden yellow stalks lying flat after the season. A thin drizzle floated in the autumn air, coating the windshield with little silver droplets. As we approached the pond, memories flooded back. We had visited this exact pond 2 years ago, and now, returning again, knowing the quality Nagoshi has raised this year, it felt almost nostalgic. The pond was huge, spanning tens of thousands of square meters, and quite deep. The farm had already lowered the water level significantly, and even from the shore, we could clearly see the silhouettes of massive koi moving beneath the surface. Just watching the shadows glide was enough to make your heart race. Before the harvest began, the Nagoshi family performed their traditional sake ritual. They poured sake into the pond, an offering of gratitude for the season, and then shared cups with everyone present.
All right, thank you very much. Very nice.
We all raised our cups.
Sorry. That's okay. Yeah. More interesting. Yeah. Thank you.
A beautiful moment of respect and unity before the hard work ahead. And then it was time to pull the net. The owner's son stepped into the water first, guiding the long harvest net with steady, practiced movements. He worked with incredible focus, alone at first, slowly shaping the net into a giant arc. From above, you could still see koi moving gracefully near the surface. This pond was alive with color and motion. The scene was breathtaking. Autumn mountains in the background, mist floating over the water, and dozens of giant koi swimming in slow, powerful strokes as the net closed around them. The staff positioned the large blue float in the center of the shallowing water. Everyone worked quietly, efficiently. It was a choreography they've repeated their whole lives. And then the magic began. One by one, the giant fish were lifted from the water. Some were so large, 85, 90, even 95 centimeters, that their bodies looked thicker than a human arm, glowing under the pale autumn light. Around the float, the staff arranged themselves in a long chain, each person with a specific role. Some held the koi bags open, some helped stabilize the fish, others carried the filled bags up from the deep pond edge. Every movement was slow, precise, respectful. This is very big sanke, must be about 90 centimeters. The owner's son carried most of them alone, one arm supporting the head, the other wrapping under the tail, lifting each koi firmly yet gently, as if holding a priceless treasure. Their colors were astonishing. To bag a large koi correctly takes skill. You need just the right amount of water. You must keep the fish calm as you slide it in. One wrong move, one splash too strong, and the koi could panic. But the Nagoshi team, their technique was flawless. They gently guided each fish into the plastic bag, letting the water settle, then carefully sealed the top. From there, the bags were carried up the embankment. 2 men per fish, because these koi are true giants. Even through the plastic, the fish looked stunning. Colors glowing, skin shining, every scale visible. They placed each bag into a wash tub first, rinsing off mud, giving the fish a final calm moment.
Wow.
It was unbelievable to watch. Deep beni, thick lacquer black sumi. One of the tank was full of giant koi fish. Now the owner will close it and prepare the new one. Another truck is coming.
So big.
The first bulky sanka for this new tank. This sanke is not only big, but also very hard to carry. What an incredible koi. This benigoi must be over 90 centimeters. She must be carried by 2 people. The color and fukurin are flawless. The sumi on this showa is glossy, black as ink on her skin. This jumbo kohaku has nice skin. The beni quality is also amazing. Sasi and Kiwa are very clean. She's such a very high-quality koi. There are still many big koi in the pond, waiting for being harvested. Nagoshi Koi Farm today has many 80 to 90 centimeter sanke, big body, vivid color, with very high quality. It's incredible how beautiful a koi can be, even when wrapped in a simple transport bag. They carefully transferred the koi into the oxygenated transport tanks on the truck. Dozens of fish, dozens of movements, all gentle, all careful. It was a beautiful scene of craftsmanship. Hard work mixed with passion, precision mixed with tradition. You could feel the dedication of Nagoshi Koi Farm in every moment. And each koi carried that unmistakable Nagoshi signature: size, strength, and elegant body line. You guys can see that the pond is very deep. The staffs have to climb a long way to bring those koi to the truck. These two sanke is so big. I can watch those giant koi all day without getting bored. This is one of my most favorite views. Those koi look amazing, big and colorful. I am living in my dream. Three full trucks of jumbo koi were already loaded, yet the pond still held nearly 20 massive fish, easily enough to fill another entire truck. Despite hours of lifting and transferring these heavyweight koi, the breeder and his staff never slowed down. There was no sign of fatigue on their faces, only focus and dedication. Watching them handle such massive, high-quality koi with so much care was truly inspiring. The kohaku was breathtaking, her body thick and powerful, the skin quality glowing even under the cloudy autumn light. They worked in perfect rhythm, guiding each koi into the bag, securing the water level, and carrying them up the slippery bank as if the weight didn't matter. This Sanke has bulky body. Her sumi is glowing like ink. The color pattern looks so eye-catching. Every movement remained precise, gentle, and full of respect for the fish. From here, you could clearly see their shiroji shining like porcelain and their beni holding a deep, even saturation across the entire frame. Only one Sanke refused to enter the net, leaving the entire harvest crew no choice but to make a second sweep of the pond just for this last fish. It was actually quite entertaining. Its dorsal line kept breaking the surface as it circled confidently in the shallow water. Everyone gathered at the edge, eyes locked on the lone swimmer. Let's see how the breeder skillfully guides and nets this stubborn Sanke. Finally, the very last koi was lifted from the water. Everyone cheered, smiles all around. A successful harvest, full of beautiful, powerful fish, had come to an end. The pond was empty, the float pulled aside, the nets laid down. Only shallow water remained, rippling under the drizzle. Another year, another harvest, another story written in the mountains of Niigata. And that's it for the first episode of our 2025 fall koi trip. In the next video, I'll take you back to the farm, where all these amazing koi will be released into crystal clear tanks. You'll get to see their colors properly, their skin quality, their body lines, everything that makes Nagoshi Koi so special. So don't miss it. Please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel, and join me in the next episode as we admire these incredible koi up close. See you soon, and welcome back to Japan's harvest season.